Hi, my name is Solomia Zahrai. This is Work with Ukraine, a series of interviews with Ukrainian-based and Ukrainian-founded companies that continue to deliver services worldwide to clients despite the current circumstances. Today with me, I have a great guest. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, Solomia. Nice meeting you here. My name is Tanya van Workum. Tanya in the past, Syrovatka. I live in the Netherlands, in Oos, and together with my husband, we have a company here, 5Pro Mobile, and we have a team of developers in Lviv, Ukraine.
Can you tell me more about the company itself, what you focus on, how many people you employ?
Yeah, sure. So this is our company is a family company. In the Netherlands, we are operational since I think 5 years ago, but our company, our partner company in Ukraine, it exists starting from 2001, and we develop mobile applications for business. So we have at around 50 developers working in Lviv. We had a couple of developers in Kiev and Kharkov, but they are now all operating from Lviv, luckily. And here in the Netherlands, we do our projects for the Dutch clients. So this is only the part of our business. The other offices that we have, or that our partner company in Lviv has, are in Switzerland, in Germany, and in Spain. Here in the Netherlands, we are with 2 persons, and we mainly do communication with the Dutch clients, but most work, of course, is being done by our team in Lviv.
So when you're talking about the mobile applications, can you go a bit deeper into it? So what type of clients do you do, and what type of mobile projects do you actually do for them?
Yeah, it's very different, but most of the times we do B2B applications, B2B projects. And when we are talking about the mobile applications, it's most of the times more complex than just mobile application. We are talking often about the whole infrastructure of the mobile application with the web service, with the main goal to make the business processes more efficient within the company, to improve the communication, or to offer a better service for the clients, for example. And we have a number of projects where we developed the application as a business for the startups, and in that case it's aimed at the end consumers, and our customers, they earn money because of the business model that they developed for that mobile application. So it's every time a new project, a new sphere of knowledge, but the goal is to improve the existing processes, to help the companies earn more money, to improve the communication with the customers or within the company.
And if we're talking proportionally, so what is the percentage of startups? What is the percentage of mid-sized companies and big companies that you engage with? And what do you feel most comfortable with?
Yeah, here in the Netherlands, we do have about 20% of our clients are startups, and the rest are mid-sized companies, because we are comparably, like for the Dutch standards, we are a big company because we have around 50 developers, but for the Ukrainian standards, we are a small company because we do have only 50 developers. But our clients here, for the 20% approximately, these are startups, and for the 80%, these are mid-sized companies. personally, as for me, doesn't matter. Each project has its own specifics. It's mostly easier to work with the startups in terms of communication, because you communicate with those who make a decision, so the process is very fast. And in the big organization, then you have a chain of decision-making process, which makes like communication more complicated process. On the other hand, you should understand that the startups they need to earn money somewhere or to get a financing first, and in the bigger company, then it's often less of an issue. And in the other companies, in the other countries, we do have bigger companies as a clients, and 5Pro served them already for years.
And when we are talking about your people, so the 50 engineers which are working from Ukraine, can you tell me more about their background, about their maybe seniority level, about the proficiency in English or the communication, how it's usually done with the client?
Yeah, we have a very how do you say, a team with a lot of specialists. So we have Android developers, iOS developers, backend developers. We have security specialists, pen testers, for example. And this is all to ensure that we can do a complex project. So then when there is a need, we can build the whole ecosystem for the client, not only a small part. We have the turnover, or how long does the developers work at 5Pro, is the turnover is low, so then the time span during which the developers work at 5Pro is long. And we have a mix of senior developers and junior developers, of course. They speak, most of them speak English, so they can communicate with the client, though we build our processes in such a way that, at least in the Netherlands, clients do not communicate with the developers at all sometimes. So I have clients that they know me and I deliver all the releases, for example. That depends on the client, but most of the developers, they speak English, and our internal communication in Skype and per email is also always in English.
How safe are the developers right now? I know that you said before that all of them have located to Lviv, though some of them have been in the central part and in other communities. How are they? How safe are they right now?
Yeah. Well, at the moment they are all in Lviv or in the villages around Lviv, so that means that they are safe in comparison with other cities. We had some guys from Kiev. They didn't want to move to Lviv right away, but at the end, with the course of actions, they moved to Lviv as well. We had one developer from Kharkov. He moved as well to Lviv. So yeah, they are safe for now. I'm starting my day with checking how is everyone and whether everything goes according to the plan. And I think it's a kind of new reality. But yeah, of course, you should understand that it's sometimes they are awake like 3-4 times per night because of the air strike, not the air strike,
Air alarm.
Air alarm, and then they slept bad, and then this is something that I would like to know. But most of the times I start my day with checking whether everyone is fine, and until now that was positive, so that's that makes my day positive as well.
Yeah, they're dealing with a strong case of work-life balance. And I think currently like yakty, which is meaning how are you, represents the love people can actually show to those that surround them. And if I may ask, has the war affected the delivery of the project? So how is the team adapting to the new normal?
Yeah, up until now, we achieved all our goals and we did all our deliveries on time. And of course, in the beginning, at least the first days, it was messy, and people needed to ensure that they are safe in the first place. But we had planned several deliveries in the first weeks of the war, basically. We performed and we did everything on time, and I'm really very proud of our developers because of that, because I had troubles with productivity and working myself, but up until now, you need to adapt, and our developers, to be honest, they need to work, they need to earn money, because like a salary of one developer in Ukraine now means basically that there are 5-6 other families that you can provide for, because you buy goods, you go to the supermarket, you ensure that the economy works. So for them, it's very important. And I think with of course, with a little distraction, then it's easier not to soak in the news. So up until now, we are doing our best, and I must say I really I admire work that they do and how they do it.
That's very inspiring and very true. And the last question, which I would like to ask you, what do you think what it means to be Ukrainian right now?
Well, right now, to be Ukrainian means to be a hero in all sense of the word. When I hear from our clients and people whom I'm talking to in the Netherlands, they all say like, wow, like you Ukrainians. So that's, of course, something to be proud of. But I think still people don't understand fully what does it mean for all the people like now to to prove to the whole world again, like to be Ukrainian for me means to prove something. And now Ukraine is proving to the whole world that it's an independent country, and then they will not give it up. And everyone watches it, and I'm proud of being Ukrainian. So I think that's all.
That's very true. Tanya, thank you very much for this interview, and I wish all the best to you and your company, and we talk soon.
Thank you. Bye bye, Syrovatka.